Leonidas Arkona versus Alexander Bezyezkov was a crazy match. I know a lot of people were thinking that this was going to be super one-sided in the direction of Schoolboy, but Leonidas really impressed me in this match. Right off of the very first ready go, we saw his ability to take hand control start to shine. He really cracked the wrist back of Alexander immediately off the go, and already Alex was being forced to pull in an unorthodox kind of bent wrist side pressure style lane, almost like a Todd Hutchings style lane, and he is able to get the pin doing this, but you can see that for the later rounds he's going to begin to run into some trouble now. And Alex totally recognizes that his hand control is just not dominant in this match right off the bats, and in the second round he is already fully committing to a flop press off of the go. He knows that he is unable to challenge Leonidas's wrist and his hand control, and this proves to be effective initially, but as soon as Leonidas knows that it's coming, he is able to do a little bit to stop this and to prevent this. The score is now 1-1, and in the third round we see the exact same thing. Alex is trying to flop press off the go, and Leonidas is still posting and he's still top rolling, but he has a little bit more side pressure commitment, a little bit more shoulder commitment, and it is just enough to prevent Alex's direct shoulder line to get into the match, and he is able to slowly climb and adjust and go over the top, eventually cupping down, turning Alexander palm up, and he is able to get the win in this lane. Now in the fourth round, Alexander gets a little bit better commitment to his bone line, and this time he is able to get the win by flop pressing off the go. So it's now tied. It is a silver bullet round in round 5. And out of nowhere, Leonidas just randomly flash pins Alex. I did not expect this to happen. I thought that if Leonidas was going to win this, it probably was going to be through a war, or maybe Alex was just going to get that flop press in, but Leonidas just flash pinned him in less than a second. So I'm super impressed by Leonidas in this match. He really is looking like a legit arm wrestler, not just a guy who's trying to make his way into the sports. Great effort from Alex, aka Schoolboy, and congrats to Leonidas on this pretty major win in my opinion.